Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. I make videos sharing my faith, family, and lifestyle. I have an adorable 1-year-old son named Jace and a hot and funny husband named Richie. And in today's video, I'm actually gonna be doing something that I haven't done before. I will be sharing very pretty and rare girl names for my future daughter. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always notified when I put out a new video. So the reason this came about is because I was scrolling through the notes in my phone, like clearing out old notes, and I stumbled upon a note that I created when we were trying to figure out future names for our first son, Jace. At the time, obviously, we didn't know that he was a boy, so we were just compiling a list of boy names and, of course, girl names. And so I was looking at them and I was like, wow, these girl names are very pretty and unique, but I just love them, and I thought I would share with you the names that I came up with on our list that obviously we never used because Jace ended up being a boy. I still love a lot of these names and potentially might use one of them for my future daughter, I don't know. On that note, I'm not pregnant. I would absolutely love to have a daughter in the future, but if you are pregnant, leave a comment and let me know you're pregnant. And also, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It helps my channel so much. Okay, here we go. 14 name ideas for my future daughter. We're starting off strong here with the name Estelle. So pretty. Okay, so the origin of Estelle is Latin and it does mean star. So I think it's Spanish Estrella is star, if I'm not mistaken. I might have that totally wrong. So it's not a very popular name. I don't know anyone with it, but I think that it kind of got revived and came back around the 19th century because of Charles Dickens's book, Great Expectations. There was a character named Estella. So that's kind of a variation of it too. It's actually ranked number 790 in the US, so it's pretty uncommon. It would also make a very nice middle name. But yeah, anybody know anyone named Estelle? Okay, number 2 on my list is Lola. Lola, I don't know why that one's, the more I say it, the weirder it sounds actually. It is of Spanish origin and it means Lady of Sorrows. So it's not the happiest name. And surprisingly, it's ranked in the US number 248. I don't know anyone with that name. It's also very popular in Australia, which I feel like makes sense because I can imagine it being said in an Australian accent. Lola. No, that's not it. Lola. Lola, that'd be British. Lola. I don't know. So number 3 is Colette. I think this name's beautiful. It's actually derived from Nicole. And so it is French and it actually means people of victory. But it's very charming, like Nicolette or Nicoletta is also a variation of Nicole. And it's just very like chic. And I mean, it is French, so oui. Number 4 on my list is Amabel. I love Amabel. So pretty. It means lovable. How cute is that? I could not find a lot of information on this name because it is so rare and it's not even ranked. And so I just found that the origin is English. But I think Amabel is supposed to be more a spin-off of like Annabelle or Annabella. And so you're just switching a letter there. Sometimes when you just take a name and switch one letter out, it creates a better name. Number 5 is Jada, and we were so in love with the name Jada that if Jace was a boy, I think his name would have been Jada because we were looking at J names. The origin is Hebrew and it means wise, so it's a very beautiful meaning. And it's ranked 469 in the US. I actually thought that it would be ranked higher or lower. Yeah, lower, meaning that more people would have the name Jada. So it'd be ranked lower. Yeah. I thought it would be a little more popular, but I think it's not as common. I think it's becoming more common now. Number 6 is Amory. Amory, A-M-O-R-Y. It is not ranked, so it's very rare. And its meaning is home ruler. Home ruler. I mean, talk about a strong mama. It's also related to the Latin word for love, but there's also alternative spelling. So you could do A-M-O-R-Y, A-M-O-R-I, A-M-O-R-I-E. Number 7 is similar to that, but it's Gemery. G-E-M-A-R-Y. Okay, I made up this name. I can't find anything about it because I created this name. What happened was we know someone named Gemma, which I think is pretty. I don't know if that's her actual full name or if that's just her nickname. And then for some reason I was like, you could just add an A-R-Y at the end and then it becomes Jemery. So the only thing I can find about it online is actually the name Jamaria, and its origin is Hebrew, apparently. Yeah, that's another example of how you can just create a name by taking like the beginning of one name and adding A-R-Y at the end or flipping a letter out, whatever, you know? There's no rules. There's no rules with names, right? Famous people name their kids whatever they want all the time. Why can't us normal people do it too? Number 8 is Noella. And so it's actually the feminine version of the name Noel, which Noel is the French word for Christmas. So Noel, N-O-E-L-L-E, but then there's also N-O-E-L, which I think I've heard of for boy names. But then if you just, you know, put the A at the end, Noella, I think I might have made that one up too. It used to be very popular to name your kid a variation of Noel if they were born in December or around Christmas time. Okay, number 9 is Nadia, and it's ranked at 415 in the US. The name Nadia means hope, and it's Slavic origin, so it's a pretty popular name like in Russia. I personally don't know anyone named, I think I know one person named Nadia, but it's super popular in my culture because of Nadia Comaneci. She won the 1976 Olympics for competing in gymnastics, so I grew up like everyone knew Nadia Comaneci. If I did end up going with that name, technically I would be proud to say that I'm naming my daughter after Nadia Comaneci. Number 10 is Camilla. I love this name. Okay, this is where I remember the name from. So Camilla Bell is an actress. I don't know if any of you guys know her. I kind of got obsessed with her after she played a surfer girl in the Disney movie called Rip Girls. Does anyone remember that? I remember watching that and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I love this girl, she's so cool, she surfs. And she played in a few other roles after that. Like I remember she was in like a thriller movie where she was babysitting and there was a killer. Anyways, she played in a Ice Age type of movie too. I've always liked her. I always loved her name, never forgot it because it obviously stood out and I put it on my list. But apparently it's the feminine form of the male name Camillus, which I've never heard that name. And Camilla means perfect, and it's Italian origin, which makes sense because she looks so perfect. But yeah, there's different ways you could pronounce it. So you could say Camilla, or Camilla, or Camilla. I don't know, it might actually be, now that I think of it, one of those annoying names that like everyone's pronouncing wrong all the time and you constantly have to correct them. So if I do name my daughter that, she might not be happy about it. Oh, and it was ranked 271. Number 11 is Dania. And actually my cousin's name is Dania, but I think they call her Dania, like kind of in Romanian. It's ranked 999. I think it's a very pretty name. Its origin is Hebrew and it means God is my judge. Which is very popular to say nowadays, only God can judge me. So number 12 is Adelie, A-D-A-L-E-E, or it could end in L-I-E. So it means noble and it is of French origin. I don't know anyone with Adelie. I know Adelines, but not Adelie. So it's not ranked, so it's very rare. And it's just very charming, very pretty, has a nice flow to it. Again, another A name, which I think tends to sound very feminine. Okay, another A name, number 13, is Amelina. So Ameline is a variation of it, and it actually means hardworking. It's French origin, and another variation could actually be Amelia, which apparently is German, so I was a little confused, wasn't sure if it was German or French, but it's not ranked. Number 14, this is the last one. It's very unique. It is Aveline. Sorry, I got that wrong. It's Olivine. I found this on a list of rare names, which I do find that very rare, but it's a variation of Olivia. So very similar to Oliver, which is my nephew's name. So I guess it could be like the feminine of Oliver. So it just means olive tree. Wow, can you imagine? Olivine Green. Olivine Green. Olivine Green. Wow. I don't know, that's a little much. That's the thing about our last name, is that because it's a color, certain names with it, like although it can sound really pretty, it can just start to sound like super gardeny. Like, for example, if we did ivy, it'd be like ivy green, which is like literally a plant, isn't it? So we really need to think through it when it comes to our kids' names. And then also remember, always think about what their initials will be, because their initial can be a little weird or spell something weird. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it. That's my list right there, 14 names. Now that I like reread all of them, I still like most of them. Richie was not on board with all of those names. Those were like the ones I really loved. In fact, we didn't agree on a lot of names, so I don't even know if he'd go for any of those. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know, you might know people with these names. Let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you thought about this video. I've never done one like this before. I'm trying new things. So I would definitely like your feedback. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit it right now. If you haven't hit it yet, now's the time. The video is coming to an end. Anyways, if you want to follow my daily life, make sure to head on over to Instagram at Nicole Layla Green. I will see you there and appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.